beating the old records that were just shy of 100 degrees. The numbers, by the way, Great Falls, Montana, average is 77, 102 today. That's the high, Amy, and their average is 77 degrees. Their overnight lows are going to be hot as well.
And it's not just the West. I'm reading on Fox Weather on our read tab here this morning on the app that the entire summer is one of the hottest seasons that we have ever had across the U.S. So you're not alone out there out West. We are not alone in this together. Still ahead, we do have your countdown for Artemis 1. It is the second launch attempt, the coast of Florida, and that includes the Space Coast. So not great beach weather for Florida this weekend. Offshore right now, we have a lot of showers and storms and a lot of lightning here from Daytona Beach up to St. Augustine. That's where we have sort of offshore activity trying to make its way inland. But there has been a marine warning that has come out for some of the activity because waterspouts have been a problem over the last couple of days there along the East Coast, extending all the way to the Carolinas. We've had a couple of waterspouts spotted, and so we don't want that happening as well. We have another marine warning that's actually from Mexico Beach down to Port St. Joe. This area just south of Panama City, also looking for the potential of waterspouts to develop here. They're also looking for 34-knot winds. That means we've got some big winds going on and some lightning within those storms. So both areas here, just into the Gulf and just offshore in the Atlantic, there are storms that are brewing. During the day, that Gulf moisture is sent inland. As it comes inland, we get daytime heating, and there's enough instability here to trigger showers and storms. So Savannah, Appalachia, looking for more showers near the Florida-Georgia line. Looking at the lightning, a report came in from Folly Field. This is just outside of Hilton Head Island. A woman was struck by lightning, and she survived. She's injured, and about 15 feet away, there was a group of another 3 people. They were sent to the ground with this lightning strike. So you've got to be careful here. You want to make sure with your outdoor plans that you're keeping an eye to the skies. These showers and storms form. Right now, lightning is offshore for the Atlantic coastline, and then through the Gulf, we also have some offshore showers and thunderstorms. This moisture is feeding inland and a little daytime heating. We get the ingredients in place for showers and storms. We're looking for New Orleans, Montgomery, Apalachicola, Savannah, all looking for showers and storms. Knoxville, you get just plain rain coming in. Some of this moisture, though, that feeds into place in the overnight hours, it kind of just sits in the atmosphere. It takes the daytime heating and a little instigation that we start to see the afternoon showers and storms fire up. And look how widespread and numerous they are. Some of these showers can create drenching downpours, which could slow you down with travel if you have ponding on the roadways. You don't want to hydroplane. But also, these are super saturated areas. I've seen a lot of rain this summer. On top of it, we put down another ½ inch to 1 inch of rainfall for areas in green. For yellow in New Orleans, this area 2 to 3 inches of rainfall, and then a load of rain coming in for the Ohio and Tennessee River valleys. We're going to be talking about that as well. Great shot here from Loyola University in New Orleans, where we can look out over a beautiful skies. The sun comes up over the horizon here, 79 degrees. Dew point is at 75. It'll be a muggy start to the day, and more showers and storms are expected. As early as 1 o'clock, we get some heavier storms just to the west of New Orleans along 10. So Laplace, you're going to get a storm coming through. They do look to be a little intense and more numerous between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. swinging south of New Orleans. We don't really cut off the entire flow of moisture coming in until the sun goes down. Things cool a bit. Slidell could still see some showers as we get close to 11 o'clock in the evening. Craig?
All right, Amy.
In Florida for Fox Weather.
Brandy, thank you so much. And by the way, they now are expecting about 400,000 people on Monday.
Days, folks go back to work and back to school. So we get started here on the radar, and you can see the rain has already come across the Nashville area. We did have some heavier rain now over Columbia, and right now the showers and storms with lightning are over Dixon, and these are drenching downpours. We're trying to make an early roll into maybe some hiking or camping. You've got to take your time getting away from these areas. Main thoroughfares are getting drenched with rain just south of St. Louis. So we've also got rain along 55. And looking at this front line from St. Louis that goes all the way down to Memphis, this is the zone here right along the river basin where we're going to continue to see repeating thunderstorms and showers, heavy showers. So the first round coming through early today, but then there's another line that forms through the afternoon. Those drenching downpours could contain severe weather. That means strong winds, the potential for some small hail. All of that energy energy slides into Paducah, Bowling Green, down to Nashville and eastern Kentucky. You get heavy rains from this as well. There is a flash flood threat likely for today into Sunday. That level 2 threat out of 5 from Cincinnati down to Nashville, even into Huntsville as well, all looking for the heavy drenching downpours. As far as temperatures go, we're limited. We've got upper 70s, low 80s, not bad, right? Finally getting some cooler air. However, the rain could cause a problem and keep you on the edge of your seat if you're in an area that has already had so much soaky rain, or low-lying flood-prone areas that get too much too soon could be dealing with flooding issues. Through Sunday, we see this energy start to slide eastward. Lexington, you get wet, 79 with a storm around. Roanoke getting some showers with temperatures in the low 80s, and that's when we start to see those showers show up Sunday into Monday for Washington, D.C. Temperatures will be on the warm side. It'll be muggy, upper 80s, but showers around. Boston just 69 with rain on Labor Day itself. Syracuse also wet at 74. So western New York, upstate New York getting these drenching downpours. The Poconos, the Catskills, the Adirondacks, all looking at showers, and we extend that up into New England. So the Green and White Mountains also getting some rain as well. The next 5 days, you can see much of the east getting a ½ inch to an inch. Areas in green, but those bright yellows and the oranges, we need this here in the Northeast. The timing is bad for a holiday weekend, Craig, but getting some of this heavier rain, 2 to 3 inches for portions of New York and Massachusetts, we'll take it because that is a drop in the bucket we need.
It'll help, Amy. Hey, we want to talk about
days. We go with 94 this afternoon. Not so bad to start off the day, but clouds do increase if it becomes overcast. Tomorrow, 94. It's a hot day, just not the triple-digit heat that you've been struggling with much of the summer, but just 89 on Monday. We are looking for some storms, especially on Sunday night. Some drier air looks like it's working its way further north, and I think that salvages part of the weekend for you here at Dallas, so not so bad. Waco has a few showers just to the east, right over 45 right now, and to the northwest of San Antonio and Sonora, we're looking at heavier downpours. This is along 10 right now, and so if you are driving any travel this weekend, when the showers and storms get started in south central Texas, know that you could have a drenching downpour that can create some hydroplaning. We did earlier, just to the west of Round Rock, west of Austin, see some heavier rain showers come through. Those have diminished as well. Del Rio, you'll get a shower or storm, a couple deluges earlier this week, so tough to handle more water, but it's coming for you, and it's been a dry summer in West Texas. So Central Texas will get their chance all the way down to San Antonio, Corpus Christi, into Brownsville. We're looking for temperatures limited in the 80s, but showers and storms around. Dallas, I think Sunday night maybe is the time period that you get your shower, but Houston, you'll continue with rain right into the holiday weekend. And the future track shows during the daytime that heating is what fuels some of these storms. Plenty of the Gulf moisture is being fed in during the overnight hours, and we continue to see a southerly flow on shore. But right through Sunday at 2 o'clock, we get San Antonio and Houston in on this, but they're limiting the inland amount of storm activity, I think, because that drier air comes down a little further for I-10 and so I-20. So we'll see what happens with that. But right now, some good news maybe that we salvage part of the weekend there in Texas for Dallas. Craig?
All right, Amy, thanks so much. All right.
College football season is in full swing, and the University of Alabama is just one of the many campuses that is excited not only to get back into playing football, but also expecting large crowds to come into the stadium. More than 100,000 fans. Can you believe that?
Awesome.
Head into the home opener tonight at the University of Alabama.
I have two good friends, and they're constantly saying, "Roll Tide." Hey, excited fans might feel right at home cheering on the Crimson Tide, but they can also feel comfortable knowing that the University of Alabama is storm-ready university.
Joining us now, details on certification of the University of Alabama's Emergency Management Assistant Director, Ken Horst. Hi, Ken. Welcome to Fox Weather.
Good morning and roll tide to you.
Exactly. This certification, it comes from the National Weather Service. What do they require? I've been a part of television stations getting the storm ready certification, but what does a university have to do to get storm ready?
Sure, there's a number of things. Primarily, it has a lot to do about communications, how you receive information from the National Weather Service as far as warning and weather information. And then secondly, how you
get an emergency. How do you send out your notifications and warn the community? Because that's one of the requirements there on the list to get yourself storm certification, storm ready.
That's exactly right. And I don't know how long you have to for me to go through the list, but we have a system. we have a system